Hi everybody, I'm Kristen. I quit my job and now I'm going to pursue being a full-time author. Hi, it's Kristen again. I don't know how I'm going to get used to talking in front of the camera. I am very introverted. I know, like, it's not people, but knowing that people are going to watch it kind of scares me. But like I said earlier, I left my job because it was stressing me out. It was really stressing me out. The persons in management were stressing me out. As you know, you wouldn't know, but I'm a graphic designer by profession. I went to university for it. I'm getting my degree for it. But the management at the company was not great, and it was a dog eat dog. No, they were just annoying and stressful, and it was not good for my mental health to be there. And the anxiety that was building up inside of me was not great. It was not pretty. It was not healthy. So I had to leave. I had to make the wrong decision to leave. So now I can put majority of my energy into finishing up university and now becoming a full-time author. I can go back through some of the things that works in progress that I started, and like going through drafts, even like going through Savage and just like editing it properly and doing all that I wanted to do as an author and a writer. That sounds so weird. oh my god. But moving forward, I think that it is going to be a great experience. I'm sorry about that. My mind does feel a little freer. It's just that I didn't know that burnout would continue after leaving the stressful environment, but apparently you're supposed to give yourself time, and that's what I'm doing. But I can still do a little bit of things, so that's what I'm continuing. Also, I'm going to give this, what do you call it now, to be read, TBR, per month thing I try. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. I feel, oh my god, the world of BookTube. I guess I'm going to join this new community now and see what it has to offer. I already love like some of the persons on BookTube that reviews books, and I listen to them. Some like just for the fun and the aesthetics, others for their in-depth analysis like Emma. What I'm going to do is go over the list of books that I actually want to complete for October going into November, since I missed majority of the month already. So why not? First on the list would be Coraline. I've actually I've watched this movie already. I really love it. Anything Gothic or dark academia, mostly Gothic, I will watch. Wait, I am not a horror movie fan unless it is werewolves, vampires, and witches inclusive. Anything with ghosts, demons, something in the shadows, I cannot manage. So no to that. But like weird, quirky, I do watch horrific, like slasher horror. I can manage that, but I just can't manage the ghosts, the demons lurking in the corners, the little evil dolly. No. But like this, yes. So this is number one on my list for October, November's TBR. And we all know Coraline. Alright, let me just read the back because I am too nervous to think. Alright, so when Coraline steps through a door to find another house strangely similar to her own, only better, things seem marvelous. But there's another mother there and another father, and they want her to stay and be their little girl. They want to change her and never let her go. Coraline will have to fight with all her wits and courage if she is to save herself and return to her ordinary life. So, I've never read a Neil Gaiman before, but I have watched the movie Coraline, directed by Tim. No? Was it directed by Tim Burton? I need to check that. But I would love to submerge myself into Neil Gaiman's. I've heard mixed review on BookTube by booktubers, but about some of his works versus some of his works, like the children's books versus the adult books. But I'll just have to find out for myself. I actually started reading this. This is my bookmark that I created. Shout out to Tamara for being the best model ever for my book on Savage, on Galatea, sorry. But this is as far as I've gotten, so I will finish this week, sometime this week. Alright, and then second on the list is a series of unfortunate events. I had the reptile room, but I think it was destroyed. And it wasn't me. I think an animal shot on it and it had to be thrown out. That was disgusting. But I have the Hostile Hospital, which is the last in the series of unfortunate events series. So I am looking forward to getting the others. Another bookmark. I haven't started this one yet. But I look forward to doing so. Let me see how many are in this series. Eventually I'll get used to this camera thing. Eventually. And then you'll see some weird shit. The Bad Beginning, the Reptile Room, the White Window, Miserable Mill, the Austere Academy, the Ezra. Alright, it lost me at the E's. I don't know that word. I will come back to that. Alright, and then third on the list for my TBR is the infamous Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. I look forward to reading this because I do have a similar series that I'm working on. Well, not similar, but it's a bunch of short stories that I am putting together. I don't think it's an anthology. What's a short stories with weird things happening. So look forward to that. Sorry, my Jamaican patois will chip in sometimes. I can't wait to get started on this. Then we have the classics. I have watched adaptations of this from I was a child. I've never read the novel, and I was so happy to see this. This is the Word Cloud Classics edition. I love it. It's what do you call it? Debossed? Yeah, debossed or engraved, where the words go down into the, I don't know if it's like a moleskin. I like it a lot. I like flipping through books like this. It's nice. It's really nice. So it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, it's actually called The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson, and other stories are included as well. So I think Dr. Jekyll, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is just this much. I thought it was the book, but these are other stories. and I am excited to read this. I've seen so many adaptations. There was a favorite on the BBC. It was a series and I loved it. And then in the movie, what's it called, 13 Extraordinary Gentlemen, or there was the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They were included. Oh, what? It's a classic. Where's my phone? Ross. There it is. Let's try the tablets. Something about The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yep, that movie. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde were included. It was awesome. Yeah. But my favorite adaptation was the one on the BBC how many years ago? I'm not sure. But that one just stuck with me. I loved it. And I can't wait to read this. And last but not least, it's going to be a reread. I have read it last year when I got it, and I read it this year again, earlier this year, and I'm going to read it again. Fams, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. It's a graphic novel between a werewolf and a vampire, and I think it's so cute. See, it says a love story between a werewolf and a vampire. Well, a vampire and a werewolf. I did do a video of that last year when I was reading it, but the orientation of the video is incorrect, but I'm still going to post it so you guys can see. But it's so cute. Let me show you my favorite, well, one of my favorite pages. Read the rest for yourselves. Where is it? It was when, yes, this is my favorite page. I didn't know it came out of this. I actually saw this on the internet and I put it up on my WhatsApp status, only to find out it came from this graphic novel. I am trying to create a graphic novel for myself, so that is also a work in progress. There are many works in progress. I can't talk about all of them, but I am excited about the graphic novel because it will be my first graphic novel. But I love this. Should I eat him or date him? Sometimes I wish I was a half werewolf, half vampire, like what I tell my friends half the time. Damn. So thank you guys for listening. It was weird, but I did get a little bit comfortable with it. So I will love you and leave you. I'm not sure who loves to say that, but whatever. And here is a list of everything that I plan on reading this October, November. And we're a couple days away from El Dia de los Muertos, which is my favorite Mexican holiday. Also Halloween for the rest of the world. It is not Halloween, it comes after Halloween. It comes November 1st and 2nd in Mexico. And I can't wait to celebrate that. I use it to celebrate the life of my father because he has passed, but I can't wait. And this is my TBR. Thanks for watching. Au revoir.